Christian Dilorean here from WaterholeKingdom. We're sitting here at Feature Sneaker Boutique right now. We got to sit down with Anthony and Francis, learn a little bit about the shop and why you should be stopping by.
Tita duck, not only the ice cream truck, but use caution because you can't get booked. It's a part of the city life where guns are strapped, the raw packs of sharp knives. But I watch my step though, just concern myself with tickets, followers attacking toes. Need a voice to carry loud and freedom of speech. I wish I could say the same over hip hop beats. They run the streets, they run the fads, and I'm quite glad, cause I'll be damned to go out like a maxi pad to put some troops on all this lounge with the yo-yo. Just like any bro, I'm thinking on how to get some dough.
Hey, how's it going? We're sitting out here at Feature, Las Vegas Sneaker Boutique. We're sitting with my man Anthony, Francis. We're about to ask him a few questions, get to know the shop, get to know your local street culture, your shoes, your sneakers, all the gear that you need out here. Pretty much like the first thing, gentlemen. Thank you for letting us in here.
It's definitely
like, you know, behind doors. I know you guys got a lot going on. Got the expansion party going on right now.
It's kind of hectic right now for sure.
Definitely. So pretty much like one of the first questions I want to get into is like, why you guys are part of Feature and what draws you guys towards, you know, being a part of the sneaker boutique?
For me personally, it was just the whole vibe of the store. Like I used to wait in line for all the sneakers, and I've always been like a big sneakerhead. But once I started to collect like New Balances, Asics, something a little bit different, I kind of like started to feel for the store. But learning or meeting everybody at the store kind of made it a little bit easier. How friendly they were, and how helpful, and just basically putting us on getting a new product and stuff. So it helped a lot.
Cool. And for me, it would probably be the direction they were going for as opposed to other boutiques. They were going for like a more exclusive feel as opposed to a more mass appeal, cookie cutter direction. But yeah, it would probably be the direction that they wanted to go for.
Cool, definitely. So I don't care who goes first, but when do you guys say was the first time you're like real passionate about like a shoe? Like maybe like the first time you got your first shoe, checking out the details.
It'll probably be my Visvums, Live PTs. The construction is dope. It's just a different silhouette as opposed to like Nike or Reebok. It's a own lane. That would probably be when I was like, man, I gotta stick through this and just stay in the industry.
What you had?
For me, man, it was just a little bit of everything, man. I do a little bit of sneaker design, so when I was younger, I used to love cars, but the shoes were probably the closest thing that related to me since I started collecting and stuff. But it's really just everything, man. It's more than just Nike, it's more than just Jordan, it's more than just even New Balance and Saucony and Asics, but it's a little bit of everything. The design factor of the kicks is really what always pulled me into it.
Definitely. So you kind of talked about design a little bit of art, talked about more than just being Nike, more than just being your Jordans. At a sneaker store, like what is like one of the common misconceptions that people have when they hear about Feature, and what do you think can like be more easy or soften up the door to help people open it up a little bit?
One, we're really helpful, man. Like that's what brought us, me personally, into the store. When I saw how helpful the staff was, I kind of related to it and wanted to do the same and bring that customer service feel to more of a boutique. You know what I mean? But instead of just people standing around and trying to show you product, it's more about like just showing you product and us learning about it and giving you guys that information. So it's something that we do on a regular. Like even if I don't understand the product, Francis will definitely put me on game. If I like it, then I do. And I'll just tell other customers about it, but it's definitely a whole different product in the store. With it being a boutique, is you would expect us to kind of just stare at you and look around, but the product that we carry is extremely exclusive. Some of the items we don't have anywhere else, so it just makes sense for us to make customers comfortable when they come into the store and make sure that they know what they're looking at. It's a lot easier to shop. So.
The next question is, we have New York, one of the meccas, streetwear, street culture. We have LA. Why Las Vegas?
It's the entertainment capital, bro. It's the entertainment capital of the world. So entertaining to me is clothing. I'm sure clothing is super entertaining to you. So it would just make sense. We have already a big, like, higher end culture out here for, like, with the crystals, with forum shops. All these stores have like higher end store or brands in there that are for sale, but we're trying to just bring like that similar style to the sneaker culture and to the streetwear culture as well. So
definitely.
I almost forgot the question.
It was I was talking about like art, design, like pretty much how can.
Why does that relate? Like, how does Vegas?
Like, how does?
Why is Vegas perfect?
Yeah. Or well, and we'll go to another question. Like, we have, like I said, we have the two cities that people like to think is like the mecca. Like, what can we do in Las Vegas to not only grow Las Vegas culture, but make it stand on its own as well? Because we do have exclusive brands, and a company like Feature, it's like it's all homegrown. We have, we have just on this whole strip in Chinatown. We have several shops. We have the Hippos, the Junctions, Rare Things, the Features. We have everything out here. So, like, what can we let people know, like, as a community, as a culture, like, what we bring to the table?
I think it's about community. That it's not all about competition. It's about working together to grow together. Yeah. We're all in the same industry, and I think that if we just work together as opposed to competing with each other, we'd be able to grow to our maximum.
Definitely be able to accomplish a lot more.
Exactly, if we work together.
And I know you mentioned like kind of like your, like, I guess you say like your holy grail, maybe, or like your first shoe. What was yours?
My first like holy grail of shoes was their Air Jordan 1 pluses. They had a silver Jumpman on the side rather than like a Nike swoosh. And when I saw them online on promo shoes when I was really young, and I remember looking at them online like every day, and I was wearing Converse weapons at the time because Michael Jordan used to wear them, so I used to wear them all the time. But when I saw them, man, they were all white shoes, and that's what I was into at the time. And when that Jumpman was just on the side of it, I just needed it, man. And I remember that was the same day actually my sister was born. They came out and we went to the mall to the Meadows. I picked them up. We were walking out. We were walking down the JCPenney exit, and my bottom water broke, dog. So it's definitely a long story.
That's crazy. That's crazy. My holy grail was probably the Nike SB Jedis.
Oh,
yeah. I first got a beat pair for like $40, and then I eventually bought like one dead stock pair and one like new pair. So I had like
3 Jedis there?
3 Jedis because they're like my favorite shoe. Like with the brown leather and then the highlighted contrast.
Probably top 5 low tops for me.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good shoe for sure.
Definitely all right there. Let's see, fellas. What else we got? So you guys have, like you said, we already talked about all the brands you guys have. Like, as far as the clothing, let's talk about the clothing level. You guys have more than just like your shirts and your jeans. You guys have like sunglasses, watches, all these accessories. Pretty much, what are you guys trying to do with Features? Like the one-stop shop, like come in, grab everything you need.
Basically, we want to somewhat be like that one-stop shop for any type of crowd. If you want to go out to the nightclubs in Las Vegas, we'll definitely have something for that. If you guys just want to hang out in the streets with your friends, we definitely have something for that. But it's just a mixture of everything, man. We want to make sure that you just be able to come in, get a good vibe from everybody, learn a little something, hopefully, and leave with something that you can wear that night. Shoes, the pants, the shirts, hats. The only thing we don't carry is underwear. You can get everything else here.
So pretty much bring your own underwear.
Yeah, bring your own underwear.
Take care of the rest.
Bring your own, take care of the rest.
Pretty much you guys are like one of the few great boutiques here, especially when it comes to specializing in sneakers in Las Vegas. And even like on the West Coast, I think you guys up there is definitely one of the best. What makes you guys stand out as far as, the vibe, the atmosphere when you walk into the door?
I think like the most misperception that people get from boutiques is that everybody's like rude. Yeah, they don't really say what's up to you, but here at Feature, we come in, we'll give you a hug if you really wanted to. Yeah. We just want to give that, that friendly vibe to everybody so that nobody gets discouraged on what they're buying. No one's judging them on what they're buying. So I just think our customer service is top notch as opposed to different boutiques around the world, to be honest. I think that's what makes it stick out for sure.
Well, we definitely say it's that customer service. Like with anywhere you would go to, like when you go to any store, any kind of retail store, some people might come up to you and you hear like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? But for us, it goes a little bit further than that. Like, once we say hi to you, especially if we know you, we want to show you the new stuff. We want to make sure that you feel comfortable with your purchasing. There's times, even myself, I told somebody I don't like that shoe, on you particularly, because I would rather me tell that person that shoes look good on them rather than them buy something that doesn't and then never come back to the store. So we definitely try to build a really friendly environment for everybody to come in, make it a little bit more easier to shop. With our expansion especially, it's going to be a lot of people coming through, so we definitely try to keep it up on an everyday basis. And like I said, get people on basically get people knowledge on the new products that we carry.
Definitely also let them know too that this place carries all ranges in size, age, sex. Like, it's not just for like your typical adult male.
Exactly.
What do you guys all range?
It's for everybody, man. It's for that male that likes to go out every night, go to the clubs. We have t-shirts, jeans, everything from that. We have women's toms. So we have families that come in all the time. We definitely take care of them. Our music selection that we do is it's kind of like a mixture of everything. So we really just want to reach out to everybody because we know it's not just this type of person that collects shoes or this type of person that even wears shoes, period. With the women's toms, men's toms, we also have infant clothing. We have infant shoes and socks, women's clothing as well. So it's a lot of stuff, man. We definitely have something for everybody. Every shape, size, age, whatever you need.
So is there anything you guys just want to touch on to wrap this up? Just get your chest off, make sure everyone knows what Future is, who Anthony is, who Francis is. So when they come in, they already know you guys a little bit.
Everybody you show this video to gonna know this guy right now.
Don't worry about messing up, we got editing.
What about Visma?
Yeah, we just recently got that.
We just recently got this one, as well as a torn-in transmission, made in Nord. Those are probably the top 3 brands to look out for. As far as and Midnight from LA. Those are probably the top 4 brands to look out for. As far as diversity, for normal streetwear, high-end brands. Yeah, Feature is just the place to be at right now. As far as brand diversity and brand list, we cater from $30 t-shirts to $250 t-shirts. So there's a thing for you in the store for sure, no matter what type of price range you're looking for.
Which I would say, like, so like for Feature, I would say that we have a lot of different stuff, that you won't see anywhere else. So coming here with us working here, me, myself, Anthony, Francis, you might see everybody else, but we're all just as friendly. We're all just as willing to help people out, finding the products that they want for that night, whether it be your birthday or just a regular night out. But if you guys ever need anything, you know what I mean? People can just feel free, feel comfortable just to come here. You don't have to be nervous that we're just another regular boutique or you've had bad experiences, say, in LA, but we're definitely trying to change all of that. We want to be welcoming people with open arms at this point, especially with how the store is going and how much love we've gotten from Las Vegas with being the #1 sneaker boutique through Las Vegas Weekly. We definitely have a reputation with people, and we didn't get it for no reason. So we definitely want to push it out there that we're here to help people that need it. If you really don't know what you want to wear, we can pretty sure figure something out for you guys.
So let the people know where they can find all the information, anything and everything Future Boutique.
If you're looking for anything related to Feature Sneaker Boutique, you can go to featuresneakerboutique.com. Feature LV is the best way on Instagram, and Feature Deals as well. We also have like a cans website that we run through on Instagram called Feature Deals. That would definitely be the best way.
I don't know if you guys heard, we got a lot of things going on over there at the WaterholeKingdom. We got the Hippo Aesthetics, we got the Junction Complex going on. How you guys feel about like Las Vegas individually expanding, all our brands growing, and even collaborating in the future possible?
I definitely think that would be a really good option, man. Like with the stores opening up there, I think it kind of brings a lot of life to this whole block that we have, with it being just a couple blocks of the street, even with stores in between. But I think it's moving our particular city ahead to kind of match up to those cities like we were talking about, like New York and LA, and being that with all of us working together, you guys being so close, it just makes our culture that much bigger and that much more exciting for people that live on the Las Vegas.
bit?
Yeah, I think that you know, Hippo is dope. Like they were like probably one of the first streetwear brands out of Las Vegas to actually do something. And now that they have like a, you know, a brick and mortar, it's more tangible. You get to see what they're actually doing. And for like Rare Fiend, it's pretty dope to have a consignment shop that carries like rare things. You know, if you're not looking for like the mainstream things, you can get some Babe, like some old like Nikes and stuff. So you know, it's pretty cool what they're doing over there.
Thank you guys. I know WC guys.
Okay. There comes a time. Taking it in charge musically, ever yet in